My name is Tiffany Collier. My pronouns are she, her, and hers. I received my Bachelor's of Arts in Communication in December 1990, I'm sorry, wait, 1980, 1989 at the University of Louisville. Um, and I am currently pursuing my master's in social work, and I started that program in January um, 2023. So, major change, major change. Um, what motivated me to become a social worker? Um, that's a very good question. There are a couple of things. Um, Number one, I was interested in I was interested in music. I've been a singer and songwriter, and I'm a recording artist, and having traveled and toured and all that kind of stuff. But music was something that's dear to me, and wanted to be able to learn how to apply that to be able to help people with it in a meaningful way, purposeful way. I learned about music therapy when after reading a book by Don Campbell in the mid 90s, and at a place of employment where we had talking book studios, and I had a desire to be able to use it in that particular way. Um, it wasn't until, well, over years, there were barriers that prevented me from pursuing that, but I'd already received my undergraduate degree. Um, I finally took the step and went to the University of Louisville School of Music, and had a conversation with the head of the the, the music therapy certification program. Because it was only an undergraduate degree, she directed me to the Kent School for Social Work. I'm glad she did, for the second reason. I was a caregiver for several years of my mother, for my mom, who had dementia, and she passed away in March 2024. So it's been a year and some months. She was a caregiver to her mother, uh, who passed away in the beginning of 2013 from complications from Alzheimer's. So it's caregiving. Caregivers as well as brain health have become a bit of a passion project for me. And helping individuals and families who are dealing with this disease is something that I believe I've been purposed to do for the balance of my life, to be able to support them in that particular way. Um, Biggest hope for this semester. I'm currently at the University of Louisville Traeger Institute Optimal Aging Clinic as a part of their behavioral health program, and I will be trained this year to conduct individual therapy. So I'm looking forward to be able to do that, and I suppose my biggest hope, is to be able to learn as much as I can and apply as much as I can, to be able to help uh, as many people as I can, um, in the most meaningful way and purposeful way possible. Um, that's what I really want to do, and then find a way in order to combine the modalities, both music as well as other uh, frameworks and evidence-based practices, to be able to help individuals, particularly in the Black community, and as well as in other communities of color. Biggest concern for this year is to be able to balance everything, casework and classwork, completing assignments as well as completing practicum, all of the things. So that is my biggest concern for the semester. Best piece of advice, there were two. My late aunt, who passed away in 1995, uh, saw me do something as a kid, and told me, this was back in the 70s, and basically told me, don't ever kiss anyone's butt. She didn't use the word butt. And then another gentleman who I grew up under, a pastor, as it turned out, a pastor and a bishop, who just passed away a few weeks ago, as a matter of fact. years and years ago, probably in the 90s, maybe early 2000s, in a passing conversation, because I wasn't close with his family, in a passing conversation that we wound up having, and it's a brief interaction, basically told me, live your life. Both of those things I have struggled with for a great part of my adulthood. But I want to be able to live up to both of those things. And I think it hasn't been until the last few years, the last several years, when I've been able to basically take both of those pieces of advice seriously and be able to act on them and live according to them. So, yeah, that's it. Um, I look forward to learning all that I possibly can this semester. So, that's it.